Respect is oxygen for a man's life. You don't survive without it. You may keep breathing, you may keep moving, but deep down, without respect, you're suffocating. Respect from others is not about ego. It's about recognition of your worth, your strength, your discipline, and your presence in the world. But here's the brutal truth. Respect is not permanent. It can be gained, and it can be lost. You can work years to build it, and lose it in a single, careless moment. And most men lose respect not because the world is unfair, but because they make choices, small, repeated choices, that erode their standing without them even noticing. Today, I'll reveal why people stop respecting you and exactly how to fix it before it's too late. Reason 1. You tolerate disrespect. Once, respect is like a boundary line. The moment you let someone step across it without consequences, you've announced to the world that your borders are weak. People test you, sometimes consciously, sometimes unconsciously. They joke at your expense. They cut you off in conversation. They ignore your word. And the first time it happens, the world is watching. Your reaction defines you. If you laugh it off, stay silent, or let it slide, you've trained them to see you as weaker. From then on, their respect for you shrinks. How to fix it? Call out disrespect immediately, calmly, without emotion. It doesn't require shouting or violence. A firm, "Don't do that again," spoken with calm eye contact, often restores boundaries instantly. Stoicism teaches, control yourself, but never surrender your ground. Reason 2. You talk too much. Men who over-explain, justify, or chatter endlessly lose respect because words without weight are noise. The more you talk, the more chances you give others to find holes, to sense insecurity, to dismiss your authority. Respect flows to men who speak less but mean more. Think of Marcus Aurelius, whose words are still studied centuries later. He did not waste them. Each sentence carried the weight of a life lived with discipline. How to fix it? Stop narrating your life. Cut unnecessary explanations. Practice saying less, especially under pressure. Silence is power. Presence grows in pauses. Reason 3. You betray your own standards. Nothing kills respect faster than inconsistency. If you preach discipline but live in laziness, if you demand loyalty but gossip behind backs, if you talk about integrity but cut corners, people will see it, and they will stop respecting you. Respect is built on alignment between your words and your life. People may forgive mistakes, but they will not forgive hypocrisy. How to fix it? Audit yourself. Where are you demanding of others what you don't demand of yourself? Correct it. Start small. If you say you'll wake at 6 a.m., wake at 6 a.m. If you say you'll show up, show up. Every kept promise rebuilds respect. Reason 4. You're too available. Scarcity creates value. Abundance erodes it. If you are always available, always answering, always showing up at someone else's command, people stop valuing your time. The man who respects himself is not always reachable. He has priorities, a mission, and boundaries. When you give yourself away too easily, people subconsciously register, if his time is this cheap, maybe his life is too. How to fix it? Guard your time like treasure. Schedule availability. Don't reply instantly to every message. Create scarcity. Scarcity builds respect because people recognize you are busy with things greater than their whims. Reason 5. You avoid conflict. Most men think avoiding conflict makes them nice. In reality, it makes them forgettable. Worse, it makes them targets. People stop respecting you when they sense you are afraid to confront. You don't have to fight everyone, but you do have to be willing to defend your values, your boundaries, and your people. Respect flows to men who can stay calm under attack, but how to fix it? Embrace confrontation when necessary, not with anger, but with firmness. Train yourself to look someone in the eye and hold your ground, even when your heart is pounding. The Stoic warrior is not aggressive, but he is unshakable. Reason 6. You don't respect yourself. Here's the deepest truth. If you don't respect yourself, nobody else will. If you treat your body like trash, if you let your mind rot on distractions, if you drown your spirit in addictions, how can you expect others to respect you? Respect starts in the mirror. Men who neglect themselves send a silent message. I'm not worth much. The world believes you. How to fix it? Start respecting yourself in private. Eat with discipline. Train your body. Educate your mind. Guard your habits. When you respect yourself, you radiate it outward, and people follow your lead. Reason 7. You beg for validation. A man who constantly seeks approval through likes, attention, compliments, or permission loses respect instantly. People don't admire desperation. They pity it. When you need validation, you put others in the position of judge. Respect cannot survive when you hand over that much power. How to fix it? Detach from external approval. Anchor your worth in your mission, your values, and your discipline. Let results speak. Let silence defend you. Respect comes not from begging for applause, but from living in such a way that applause becomes unnecessary. Reason 8. You let emotions rule you. Anger outbursts, jealousy, panic, overreaction. When emotions drive your actions, people stop respecting you because you've shown them you're not in control. A man without self-control is a man without power. How to fix it? Train emotional discipline. Pause before responding. Practice stillness. Journal your thoughts before voicing them. When people realize you cannot be shaken easily, respect returns. Reason 9. You break under pressure. Respect is forged in trials. People watch how you react when life crushes you. Do you collapse? Do you quit? Do you drown in excuses? Or do you hold steady even when your world is shaking? History remembers the men who stood strong under impossible odds. Marcus Aurelius ruling during plague. Nelson Mandela enduring prison. Soldiers who refused to bow under fear. They earned respect, not through ease, but through endurance. How to fix it? Welcome pressure as training. When hardship comes, reframe it. This is my chance to prove my strength. Rise once more. Practical steps to rebuild respect. If people have stopped respecting you, you can rebuild it, but it requires discipline. 1. Set boundaries. Stop letting disrespect slide. Correct it instantly. 2. Speak less. Add weight to your words. 3. Live your standards. Become the man you claim to be. 4. Value your time. Scarcity makes you precious. 5. Train your body and mind. Respect begins in the mirror. 6. Detach from approval. Respect follows independence. 7. Master emotional control. Calmness is power. 8. Stand in pressure. Respect is born in trials. The Stoic reminder. Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Respect is not demanded. It is not begged for. It is lived into. When your words, your habits, your presence, and your discipline align, respect is automatic. So here's the truth. People stop respecting you when you stop respecting yourself, your standards, and your boundaries. But you can fix it. Respect is not gone forever. It can be rebuilt, moment by moment, choice by choice. Every time you stay calm instead of overreacting, you rebuild it. Every time you say no to disrespect, you rebuild it. Every time you choose discipline in private, you rebuild it. Respect is not a speech, it is a lifestyle. And when you live it, the world has no choice but to follow. This is strong male figure. Stay disciplined, stay unbreakable.